Hillary's noodles have tomato and some herbs. My noodles have a little bit of soy sauce.
这就是会下面的人和不会下面的人的作品是不一样的。
What's your problem?
Go.
I should have let her cook my noodles too. It's one of those days at home where we don't do anything except watching Oscar being stupid. Ouch.
我们在晒太阳。
Yeah, let's look outside. So, let's see.
Mommy, look.
Down there's a little sports thing, like Oscar played football there one time or a few times. Oh! Oh, sorry, I just kicked Hillary. Oh dear.
Ow.
There's a bus station, which for some reason is bigger than the train station. But they're right next to each other. About 1 kilometer over that way. So,
啊，有车吗？
no. See what Hillary bought. She's got. I won't eat any of that. It's what, dumplings?
馄饨。
Okay. Oh, that, yeah, hundun, like soup dumplings. Looks delicious.
Yes, it's very, very delicious.
Right, so yesterday's video I mentioned about the cost of living. I said it again. The average salary here being about £300 to £400, and I just checked, and yeah, that's right. And the thing is, it's like it's quite low, considering how long people work here, and this is across all of China as well. People here work long days. Even when I was in Beijing at my when I was working as a teacher in a school, a training center, the hours there, for me, I made my own hours because I was like, I'm not gonna do all that crazy. But for the local staff, their hours were like 9 o'clock, officially sort of 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock, but no one was leaving at 6 because at 6 they had to have a meeting, and the meeting could go on for like an hour, 2 hours, sometimes more, and then after the meeting maybe they had to write something or do some more work, and people would be going home at like 9 o'clock. So, and this is a normal thing, not just like sometimes. It's almost every day. And if you leave early, then people will be talking about you. And like, why would you leave on time? You haven't finished your work. Because like they get more work than they have time to do it. So they're expected to do overtime. Like it's just a part of being here. And I have a friend who's living in China as well. He's a foreigner. And his company as well, like, expects him to work crazy hours. Sometimes deep into the night, like 2 in the morning or something like that. It's crazy. And so I just think for this money that they're getting here, they're doing the same kind of jobs as all across the country. It's not like this city has a certain kind of jobs or something. They're doing the same jobs pretty much as the same thing as all across the rest of the country. But they are getting paid so little. I was watching a story about a delivery driver who said that it's like a thing on the internet saying delivery drivers can get like £1,000 a month, which is really high for here. And he knows one delivery driver who got that much for 1 month, but that person was working 16-hour days just to get that. 16 hours as a delivery driver. Like, they're not like in a truck like what you might be thinking, like a UPS or something. They are on an electric scooter, buzzing around the side streets and whatever, sometimes the main roads as well, delivering stuff up and down buildings, like, you know, all the high rises here. Some of them have a lift. I mean, the high rise ones have a lift, but the ones that are like 6 floors or less, they don't have a lift. And you might think, oh, it's only 6 floors, but imagine having to do that, carrying someone's food, and you're in a hurry because you've got to deliver the next one, which is on the other side of town. Oh, it's crazy. For 16 hours just to get £1,000 a month. So that guy said it's possible to earn that much, but it's not likely that you'd earn that much. Normal, again, like I said, is about £300 to £400 for most jobs. And it made me think about work and the amount of effort you put in for the reward at the end. Now, I understand some places you might say, well, the cost of living there is low, and yeah, it's low here. The cost of living is low. So, with that in mind, working a normal, 8 hours, 9 hour day, I think is enough for the normal cost of living here, £300-400 a month. Just the idea of 9 to 5 here just doesn't exist. They have 996. Have you heard of that before? 996. You can Google it. It means working 9 o'clock till 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night every day for 6 days a week. That's 996. And that was made popular by Jack Ma, the Alibaba owner, CEO, whatever. The richest. At one point he was the richest guy in China. I don't know if he is now. And then there was another one that came from that 996, which is called 007. I'll give you 3 seconds to guess what 007 might mean in terms of working hours. Alright, it means working 12 hours a day, so 12 till 12, or just 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you might think, that's impossible, no one will do that. I knew people who did that in Beijing. My friend who worked in a bar, if you go back to the videos from like 2017, 16, I don't know, 18 maybe, those times, my friend who worked in a bar in Beijing, he was working more than that, and he never had a day off. He had like, I think in like 2 months, he took 1 day off and he got punished for it. So, yeah, it is a thing. And I can imagine that this is only worse in factories and, the kind of work that's high pressure and sort of a little more underground, less regulated. So, those kind of things like bars and factories and cleaning companies, like, I guess... I don't know, I don't want to say lower tier jobs, but the kind of jobs that are not so regulated here. Those people are working long hours for little money. What's the situation like where you are? I'm not going to ask anyone from the UK because, come on, in the UK, the lowest paid jobs are paid more than, here. £300 to £400 a month. It's not possible to work full time in the UK and get that, so... I guess this question is a little unfair to ask people in the UK. And the UK has benefits. They don't have benefits here. So I'm asking people that are maybe not in the UK, if there is anyone that's watching it that's not from the UK or Europe or America. That's probably unlikely, isn't it? Oh, damn it. Anyway, just know that there are people out there in the world that are working and really poor, and they're working really, really hard and really, really long hours. It's not everyone's fault, because there's just nothing else. There's no option. Imagine if you live in this city and you're getting £300 a month. And then you get told in Beijing you can get £500 a month for doing the same job. And you're like, wow. And then you get told, but in Beijing the rent costs like 3 times as much as it does here. And you're like, oh, So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling on about this. It's a free market. People can choose to do what they want to do, I guess. So, I don't know what to say. Alright, bye. Oscar's drawing again. Which one do you like?
我最喜欢的是这个。
Oh, it's a tiger.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. The flying tiger?
Yeah, it's jumping.
Okay.
Fox.
Where is the fox?
This fox. Yeah, 我觉得它会竟然会这样画。
Okay, it's a fox.
This one? Can
Oh
you
my.
猜一猜 what's this?
A donkey?
No.
No, donkey's giraffe.
Now Daddy look. Now Daddy
What's
look.
this one? It's a what?
给 Daddy 看这是什么
这个 giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
Oscar,
Okay.
这个是什么？给 Daddy 介绍一下。What's this?
Oh, that one I know.
Elephant.
Elephant.
This one?
Oh, that one I know.
Yeah. 这个是你刚猜的。
Okay, this is a donkey.
And what's this?
这个叫做 zebra.
Oh,
this
the
is
zebra. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
this-
sorry.
Oh, this is donkey. It's donkey.
Oh, donkey.
Yeah，这个你猜是什么？
Peacock.
让 Daddy 猜。
Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah, 我猜了 peacock.
这个又剪下来，
啊，我得累死。
都剪下来。
So Hillary's been sitting here for hours, it seems like, cutting Oscar's drawings. Let's have a look. I'm not even gonna guess, but
Guess.
no, not gonna guess. Shh, Oscar, quiet. But there's many. The cutting is done by Hillary and the drawing is done by Oscar. What's this? Turn it around.
Fox.
It's a fox. Sure. Hillary's cooked some steak. And this is mine, destroyed already. Hello.
Hello，上来让我表演一下。
What? Oh, no. It is the end of another day, and Hillary's mum and brother came for about an hour or something. So, anyway, they've gone now. And Oscar has just fallen asleep, which I was so surprised about, because 10 minutes before that he was jumping up and down and all around and crazy. And he just randomly had his milk and gone to sleep. So that's good. 9:30, not a bad time. Got a few hours. Get this video edited, watch some YouTube and stuff. Maybe a movie. Anyway, let me know what you think about like cost of living, salaries, and like the amount of work / effort you need to put in to get your basic salary. Just been thinking about it all day today, just like looking around at different jobs and what people do. And do you feel that you are compensated adequately for your work? So when you go to whatever company or business or whatever you work for, put in your hours, your physical or mental effort, and then get your pay at the end of the month or week. Do you feel like the pay matches the amount of work you put in? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm going to end it here. No Oscar to say goodbye. He's already gone to sleep, so I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a day where, anyway, you'll just see in tomorrow's video. See you. Bye. Bye.